Hey everybody, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and we are in modern, or maybe even slightly futuristic times, playing with Layla Hassan. We have done basically everything we need to do in the historical part of the storyline, although not quite, because I think there are still members of the Order who need to be assassinated. But we're in the modern times
Thanks
now,
for
and we
keeping it
need to
steady in
sort of
there.
play through some
You serve
stuff
this thing better
here
than
before
anyone
we
I
can
know.
go back.
That's not true, is it?
Well, nearly. Be careful out there. And come back in one piece.
Thanks, Bex.
Let's be careful out there. So, in much the same way that Desmond Miles was the modern sort of descendant character in the previous Assassin's Creed games, the last three have centered on Layla Hassan in the modern times.
I'm ready.
It's a long way to Beantown. Hop in.
We're going to Boston. Shipping up to Boston. Whoa. We are probably in our last handful of playthrough games of this.
Sean, I'm here.
Ah, good. Your signal's already a little wobbly. Are you inside?
Not yet, but there's 100 feet of ice above me.
All right, we may lose touch when you push through, so remember what we talked about. Watch your meters carefully, for radiation especially, and keep the staff close.
Got it.
Standing by.
This is the staff that we received from Cassandra in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Zawaho en nakwat. Unsme borturwan di guarde. Ul solos fras hunakudide. Unzum huraz, bezderehaz, zohumsi.
This is in Boston? Where in Boston is this?
I'm in.
And remember, do not cut the machine off. Just slow it down. The field it generates must still protect the Earth.
I hear you.
Is this going to be an annoying giant puzzle?
The elevator still works.
That's 75,000 years. What's another millennium or two?
This looks like the same place that I went to
It's getting
with...
hotter already.
Yes, by our reckoning, it's going to go up by about 16 degrees Celsius.
This is like the
does it
same
draw
place I
so
went
much
to
power?
with
Tectonics is our best
Sigurd
theory.
in the game,
Movements
but...
of the Earth's crust,
or excuse me, in the ancient
churning
times.
lava beneath.
But what I'm a little bit confused about
That's
is why is this in
tech
Boston?
Energy.
It was in
not pieces
Norway
of evil.
before.
Well, when all this is over, we can get a startup going, you know? Get a little workspace, buy a van, just the three of us.
Shit. You're breaking up, Sean.
Say that again, please. You're breaking up.
Forget it. I'll
Yeah,
call you
see
when I'm
this? Am I
topside.
in Norway?
Why don't you try calling us with your top side? Something like that.
Here we go.
Uh.
There you are. You're working overtime.
This is definitely the place that I just was. This definitely was a place I just was as Eivor, going with Sigurd. I don't understand why this place is in Boston,
collapse on the
Vice.
ice
I don't know. I don't know how to get there. Well, let's try this. Yeah.
Steady.
Oh, that was close. And scary. I just climb up this thing? No, I can't. Oh, there we go.
Pool of water. From all that melted ice.
Where's my end game here? Where am I trying to get again? Okay, let's try this. Okay, can't go that way. Can I swim underneath this thing? Ooh, I can. Okay. Making progress. Now I can climb up here. And I guess over here. Climb up here. That looks like the sort of place I should be going.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
You can do it. How do I get up? Do I climb? I climb. I don't know why this would help. Can't see anything through there. Okay. So the I don't know why going down further would help me in this case. Oh, that's why. This lady's got massive arm strength. Okay. This looks dangerous. Okay. I don't remember having to do this when I was Eivor. This is the part where I'd be saying, don't look down, don't look down. Holy crap. Okay. Get up there. Okay, I've made it over here. Not entirely sure like what
Why would anyone want to end their life here unless they felt
That's
it
a
was
good question.
just beginning? It's just like
Uh-oh.
the Animus. It's just like the Animus.
Uh-oh, you dropped your thing.
This is Eivor's Valhalla. Or a simulation of it. So what am I looking for? Will I know it when I see it?
Yeah, where are all the people?
Something feels off.
Yeah, gee, you think?
What is this?
Uh-oh.
Are you doing this? Are you pushing this machine to its limit?
Will never end. Why not go? I guess back out here again? These people? Alright. Let's see what they've got to say. These are the people making weird noises.
Who's your master? Is he here?
They flatter me. I am only a guest in their world. A world spun of wishes and hopes.
Basim, you sent the message. You led us to Eivor's grave.
Yes. A hopeful message, was it not?
How? You've been trapped here for a millennium. Eivor put you here.
Indeed. But I'm not alone in this place. Not always. I have a friend who helps me. Together, we read the calculations. After we located Eivor's probable resting place, I contacted you. Through the digital lasses that enwebs this earth like a spider's nest. In our day, all the world was connected like this. A superorganism of technology. The staff you carry, the temples you have visited, all of it speaks as one. May I show you something?
I imagine you can do anything you want in this place.
Not as much as you might think. I am tethered to my body in a most uncomfortable way.
But you can slow this machine down. You know how it works.
Yes. We'll do it together. For another catastrophe is near at hand. This node of time has an ugly way of correcting itself. Go ahead.
You're a hard man to trust. You must know that.
You're not obliged to trust me. But this is all I can offer.
God damn it.
Silence, Udur. Verdandi. Skald. Be at ease. Your day of rest has come.
At peace. At last. We rest.
Is that it? Is it done?
Did I fix the world?
Basim! Where are you? What is that?
Stop. Wipe everything. Run it again. again.
Guess I go over here, talk to this glowing dude.
Nothing. Wipe all data. Run it again.
Excuse me, glowing dude.
Layla. Hello.
You know me?
Yes. Through the calculations I read here in the gray. 8 years ago, the odds of your arrival were 15,055,003,276 to 1. As the years passed by, those odds improved. And as of yesterday, near even. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Who are you? And what is this?
I am the reader of the calculations. All these, possible futures for you and the world outside. I have spent much of my new life reading these, searching for a way to finish everything we started so long ago. It begins here. You slow down this machine and save the world, from which point all possible futures expand. Millions upon
Well, I
millions
guess I better do
of
it then.
possible roads. But in every one, another catastrophe recurs. The node collapses and the world is wiped out. The human race dwindles and fades.
Yeah, bound to
I
happen.
must keep looking. I must find the solution for you. I must leave you with something.
This
Well,
node.
you do that. I'm gonna get a
This is right
sandwich, I
now where I
guess.
slow down this machine?
Yes. I start all my calculations from this point. The only thing I know for certain.
That seems limiting.
How do you mean?
What if you went back further, to 2012 when Desmond saved the world?
Desmond.
What if he didn't save the world? What if he walked away and let the world burn? Look at those timelines. Read them instead.
I see. An interesting idea. Fascinating. Billions upon billions of new timelines to explore.
Exactly. These are timelines that never came to pass, but they could have. If Desmond had let the world be destroyed, maybe the humans that survived would have learned something from the disaster. And maybe in one of those timelines they could have found a way to prevent it from happening ever again.
That is brilliant. How did you come to that idea?
If you spend too much time
Super
narrowing
smart.
down what's possible, you may never give another thought to the improbable.
Thank you for your insights, Layla.
It's only the beginning. We have a lot of data to sift through.
Are you staying?
Let's get
Until we
going.
find something useful, I will. I don't want this to happen ever again.
You may not have much time, Layla. The machine is powered down, but the radiation, it will linger for decades. By my calculations, you have 73 seconds before your exposure is lethal.
I'm not worried. I have the Staff of Eden. It heals and protects.
No, you do not.
What? How?
You dropped it, you idiot.
Of course.
Of course.
Fuck! Alright. We'll find a solution together. However long it takes. And if that means I can never leave, so be it. I owe this to the people I hurt. The people I love.
Yes, I know the feeling.
Let's get going, huh? A few billion timelines might take a while.
It will. But it will not feel like it. That is what I like about this place.
Okay. What the hell? What is he doing back alive again?
You.
I'm with you.
It worked perfectly, my dear.
Is the Mad One here?
No, my love. Only we remain.
And Layla?
The air of memories fulfilled her role perfectly. Now then, a new world awaits.
That's interesting.
Sean, Bex, I had a choice. And I chose to stay. You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if I am. I don't know how to answer that. But I'm not afraid. And I'm not alone. We have work to do. Work that may take us days or years. It's impossible to say. But we'll finish it. What I mean is, don't come looking for me. It's too dangerous and too late. Take care of yourself. Take care of the world we still have. And take care of...
You see, she's fine. In a manner of speaking.
A manner of speaking. Jesus, we have to find her.
You heard her. She doesn't want to be rescued.
Bullshit.
In any case, there's nothing left to save. Not after this long.
Because of you. You left her there.
This is all a bit much. I know I'm in the same situation.
No. You're in a class all your own, man.
We're assassins now, not hidden ones.
From the Arabic, Hashishin.
Ah. And do we have a mentor? Is that still the practice?
We do.
Name?
William Miles.
William Miles. I'd like to meet William Miles. Would you bring him to me?
We can call him. Encrypted line. You can talk to him right now.
No technology. Face to face. A meeting of minds. It's time to take the fight to these Templars, as you call them.
Yeah, I don't trust this
I
dude.
won't go anywhere, my friends. Your animus is in good hands.
How much do you know?
My dear, we invented such things long, long before you did. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
It's a nice place to die, Eivor. Not everyone gets to choose. You bested me. I don't know how, but you did. Yet, I'm the one left standing. And now, I can take from you anything I want. Your memories, your skills, your secrets. They're all mine. And when I have them, I will put them to good use. To find my children. And bring my family back together.
I don't get it.
A quiet place to find an end. I almost envy you. Hello, little fella.
entirely sure what I'm supposed to do.
Tools or instruments of torture? Or both? Magical. Is it wishful thinking to believe this device has a thought interface? Do I really have to use my hands and voice?
You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if...
Am I supposed to go into the Animus? I don't really know what's happening here.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all garbage must be packed out. And please water the plants once a day. Poor little plant. I looked like you not long ago.
I mean, oh.
Well done, young man. You were onto something.
So, I mean... Who do I become when I enter the Animus?
The bleeding effect shouldn't take long to kick in. A few days at most. So here we go.
I'm not entirely sure how this... I mean, so we... It's no longer Layla there, but it's Basim. And then as Basim... What exactly?
Steady, Eivor.
Sigurd!
Toby.
Welcome home.
We missed a great feast, it seems.
Eivor! Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
He softened in his less crazy years.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this? Eivor's returned! Inside of the hearth, come! Your secret is no longer safe.
Eivor? Randvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl's Kuna has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future. Will you speak to your people?
Sure.
For love and joy words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... No. You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean's steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. We beat and blaze our trail of red, till Odin gazed upon the dead. The voice resound the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight and those who fall. May horns resound the mighty hall. For we who fight, for we who fall.
Well.
A new letter.
A new letter. Let's read the new letter. Okay, I guess not a new letter. Oh, I was gonna say, new letters are usually over there. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, dude just disappeared.
Hello.
Eivor, darling. How nice to see you.
Just came to give you a kiss.
How sweet of you, love. Come here.
Oh, we managed to teleport in here. Okay. Is there anything?
Eivor, before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
I am sorry to hear that.
Ah, do not be. We adore one another dearly, but our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her. And though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
And I'm glad for you both, and for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
My love.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Is there anything on the Alliance map that is like...
I want to see the Alliance map.
What? There's another...
the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Aelfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
Okay, I guess thought we were done, but I guess we're not. Let's do it.
I'll go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather on the Thames, just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
The final countdown. Diddle-doo-doo, diddle-doo-doo-doo. Where do I need to go? Down here somewhere? Ah. Why is fast travel unavailable?
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Valka. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Valka. But the yawns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
Well, then...
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
What have you got for me today?
Eivor, darling, how nice to see you.
What about we spend a bit of time? Just you and me.
I like how you think.
Just in case this town isn't the same when I get back.
Come over here.
Now, can I fast travel?
I'm nearing.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There is an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Aelfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Aelfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Aelfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge.
We built this city on rock and
Your
roll.
show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
Guthrum does not negotiate with oathbreakers. Men whose words are only shadows of their faults.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have 1 day. Do not test the King's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true.
Aelfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Aelfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We will burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Aelfred. Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre!
You oath-breakers!
Let vengeance steer your swords!
You oath-breakers! We had a truce! And now it's... And you'll feel my accent!
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
And now it's dead! And you'll feel my axe in your gut, piglet! For Uba! Every great Norse you sent to...
Leave nothing standing!
For Uba! Every great Norse you sent to Valhalla! I'll send 10 to your hell! You won't...
Let vengeance steer your swords!
You won't burn Wareham, scum! Lord Jesus Christ! Help me stand!
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Lord Jesus Christ! Help me stand against them! Crap!
Your godson has forsaken you, Saxon!
You have no honor, Dane! Not steal our land!
Leave nothing standing!
You have no honor, Dane! You will not steal our land! It's too late, little man!
Oh, but I will.
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
This is our England now!
standing!
You'll burn in hell!
Let vengeance steer your swords!
On your marrow! That's good steel! How much longer, Bloodman?
Leave nothing standing!
I assume that there's like some building that I haven't burned down yet that still needs to be burned, but I don't know what it is.
Let vengeance steer your swords!
Okay. Alright, what haven't I burned? Alright, no.
Fire and flame! Burn it all! Let vengeance steer your swords! Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Alright, should I be burning this place? Is that the catch? I mean, this stuff looks like it's on fire over here, but just in case. Not gonna do it? Nope. Guess not. The silos are burnable.
Leave nothing standing! Let vengeance steer your swords!
Hey.
Leave nothing standing! Their brand.
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Someone's over here.
This place is routed, Soma. Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move! The ruins are close! Keep moving!
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Aelfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He'll not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know they're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Ubba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
You will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with meat in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy.
Bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed?
I took them to heart in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I have come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands. See you, old friend.
I bet we'll need that key.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly, so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
Best not to draw attention here.
I don't need you on my way, dude. this? Key. Okay. Where are these prisoners? Nope.
There. These are my men.
I told you, couldn't leave us here to rot.
Guthrum, some of your men.
You will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
That's pretty sweet.
By Thor. Many thanks, friend.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
There is a camp set up north by Chippenham. Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them.
Alright, where are the other guys?
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side. Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You'll have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here, to our camp near Chippenham.
Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Where in Loki's name do you think you're off to?
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother Sigurd?
He lives. A changed man. But
He is free of Fulka's torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth, and blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
West of Affentum. I fear the worst, but I must know.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt it.
Giedrich, after Rochester. I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. I would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens. Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Really, leave these poor boys alone. Their ears are too delicate for the filth you pour in.
Boys is right. This streak of cat piss is barely off his mother's tit. And the Essex boy has hands like a milkmaid.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear. Tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows I've not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends. We will feast together in victory.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you...
Tefder, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bands fight.
I am all a-quiver with anticipation.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens.
Vinir, stand tall. A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delight be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready and my heart stout.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round.
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Aelfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your
Eivor a lot,
ox.
my love. There you are, Raven. Lufina, my old friend. And I see you have convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself. Ljuvina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped meat. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
You will have one nonetheless.
I know. And she'd welcome you in
This last affray, I hope that
everyone.
I long to return
I talk to
home.
everyone. Alright.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, brother. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
He maketh me to lie down.
Do you believe the Saxon lord?
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Ubba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Aelfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Aelfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolav and Tifta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Roder, take Erke and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I. Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm. Your axe armed strong. And together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Aelfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else go quickly to the village. Advance! Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Luvina, Jord, keep a strong flank. Get to the village and wait for my signal. I'll be gentle if they spot me. Let's smoke the rat out of his god's house. Cast about this land, my friend. Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex from my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Aelfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I would not leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst. Such empty fury does not matter if you die as long as Alfred is safe.
Your life is so You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Aelfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel! Thomas, forward back! For life!
For glory!
Summer! For Valhalla!
That's enough!
I need you fighting with the rest!
These men will not surrender! And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in!
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Did you see Aelfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One lays wounded.
Hold these men back! I will find them!
What are you doing?
Leave me be! I'm no threat to you!
Good work, Guthrum. I hope the rest have fared as well. I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Go away! They will not better us!
What can I do?
Eivor! The garrison has more defenders than we hoped! They're being slaughtered!
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside!
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell sent!
What's this? That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others. It may be Lufin attract him.
I sort of lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Not having any luck.
Something I can do in the longhouse here. Out of the way, dude. I need to take him somewhere. I don't know. Let's take him down to... Carry Hunwald. Okay. Carry Hunwald.
Hunwald, come! Get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a
You can.
blackness closing in around my eyes.
Ow!
It frightens me.
Pissing me off.
No. No. You were my staunch protector, Ellerich.
Eivor, have you seen braver wounds?
I will carry him from the fray. To that farmhouse there. I will get you to safety, Hunwald. Stay calm.
Is this a farmhouse?
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Botolfston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. Maybe I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you
Sure.
to his breast, sob bright words of welcome, and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
They are weakened! Let us finish this!
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts! You will not break us into his day of feasts! Best be watchful. These Danes defy our god and king! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! These Danes defy our god and king! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
Defeat the Saxons. Okay, I've defeated an
God protects us on his day of feast!
awful lot of Saxons. Who are you guys? You're on my team. There aren't a lot of Saxons left to defeat. Dude just died.
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
Okay.
God protects us on his day of feasts!
The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won! That's it! They are fleeing!
Okay, now what?
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we're not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... she's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died. And now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now till the end of days. And to your warrior, husband, and friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his god welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead. Our fallen warriors. And speed them to their end. Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not soothe you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I have made. That is what counts.
Aelfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Good to see you.
Thanks.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
You fought bravely and turned the tide to secure a victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are a poor salve for a wounded heart. I'll leave you to mourn, and know that we're here for you, always, should you need us.
Good day, my love.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great, maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
So... This is the thing we need to continue the story. I ought to be able to kill most of these dudes.
Come to me.
Okay. I'd like to eliminate the remaining order of the ancients, but... Okay. I have to, like, go after those dudes running around?
Look at you, Chewie.
Oh, hi, Chewie.
Between you and me, Eivor, always thought you'd be a good Jarl.
About you and Bridget. When do you wish to be wed?
The sooner I can make her my wife, the happier I will be. But we are fine to wait until everything has settled here.
Enough waiting. Cool your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Wonderful. Shall we gather everyone?
Gather your wife
Sure.
and your courage. I'll bring the people together.
No, this is probably a reasonably... I don't know what the... how we get this last member of the order, but...
I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar, Bridget, on this bountiful day, to celebrate the strength of your bond and see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly as my heart does for you. A blade as sharp as your wit, as glinting as your beauty. May it sing through the air as sweetly as your voice meets my ears.
Dio, sed vi det carit si Gunnar. Dwi'n efa am lwcus bod fi wedi dod o hyd o ti yng nghariad.
And I give you my sword and my promise that I will stand at your side forever.
Hyd fi wedi breuddwydio am ffiwtio yn hun, a di sôn tawalwch yn hope a premonition. Ond dim mount o sgraen a foresight paratoi fi sweeping adventure meeting ti. Tiw'r enaid fel dim arall, a dyn as strong a bwrdd ti ci, ac fel as I ffies, mae'r calon yn hedfan dyr y ti.
Such poetry, oh dear. You make me cry, my love.
Let us hedfan efo'n gilydd, tra bywyd and beyond.
I offer you this ring, and take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
And I gwisgo fe fel calon, adoration a ffydd am byth.
This is the greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
With our couple now bonded in matrimony, now we drink. Always. I'm surprised you did not serenade the bride and groom with a verse or two.
Oh, I wished to, I did. But all that came to me were insults and jibes. Another time, I think.
Yeah, I don't want all these.
Ranvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him. and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good. They need this.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere. Lead on.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Randvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I am honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your love.
And I by yours.
Eivor, I want you to know that Sigurd and I are... We are severing the bonds of our marriage.
You already told me that.
We share a love that is steadfast, and I have faith it will forever be so, but my heart is yours. That much he knows. And I believe he is happy for us.
Are you sure?
Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more. Something only he can find.
All he wants is far, far away. All I need is right here.
Shall we find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I? Come, we should go.
So I guess this is going to have to wait for another time. The father.